Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video on my YouTube channel. Today we are here for the final round of the WOR Tier 2 Championship here at Japan. We are straight in the championship fight. We need a P1, we need to win the race, and Joris Krozen needs to finish P3. And yeah, so that means we have to fully send it in quali and in the race and take a lot of risk, as we already go on our basically already last run on qualifying, as we invalidated the first 2 laps. So yeah, last run, quite a lot of pressure here as we go through Dagner 1, Dagner 2, now heading into the hairpin here of our final lap. Was important to do a decent lap here, as yeah, we have to defeat Joris in this race. And yeah, Joris on Japan, he's just yeah, very fast driver around here, so I knew it will be difficult to beat him. Yeah, but I was just going into this race with trying my best and see what happens in the end. And yeah, we now already finished Sector 1 and Sector 2 with a decent split here, a 0.16, not too bad. Considering I've never done a lot of practice for WR. As we go around the final few corners, not ideal, little bit of wheel spin there.
Oh my god, I fucked up the last sector.
Yeah,
that's fine.
As I said there, I fucked up the last sector, but it was fine all in all. P4, Joris in P1 with a 3.8 lap time. So yeah, decent qualifying, was looking good for the race. And yeah, I would say now let's straight away head into the race. We are starting on a hard tire compound. The 5 lights go on and the lights now go out, and away we go. We get quite a decent start here. JST with the mediums already looking to overtake us, but we close the door on him there. Now just behind our teammate Andre Molnar. And as we can see ahead, Joris Krozen, our championship rival, on the medium tire compound, same as JST. So they will have a massive tire tire advantage and also lap time advantage in the first couple of laps in this race. So yeah, it will be crucial to stick with them, not lose too much track time and also track position. Just do it clever. And yeah, now we are in the first lap in the hairpin. As we can see, Jan, a little bit of a slide there, and Joris is already gone. As we can see ahead, he's literally already 1.5 seconds ahead of Jan Holiday. So yeah, it will be crucial to try to get through the field, through Jan and Andre in the first couple of laps. As yeah, we now then want to catch Joris again, as we now already use a lot of battery here trying to get ahead of Andre Molnar. Fortunately wasn't possible. Now already down to 60%, using even more here, trying to go for a move around the outside. We leave him space on the inside, he leaves us space on the outside, and he fortunately doesn't try to defend it too hard. So we are now behind Jan Holiday, as we already can see JST using a lot of battery. I wasn't even that concerned about letting him go, as I knew I probably still could stick with him, as his tires are gonna get worse and worse with the laps going on. As we now skip to the end of lap 2, we now have the DRS 2.5 seconds ahead of Joris Krozen, 2.7 seconds, and we overtake Jan now. And JST just right behind us. As we skip to lap 4, Jay overtook us on the lap before, we overtake him back. And now we can already see that the medium tires are gonna get worse and worse and worse through after the first 5 laps here. As we now already jump to the end of lap 8, we can see we already caught up to Joris, so he probably didn't have the risk of losing positions at the start. And yeah, he probably just had to do something else in this race, as we now are already in his DRS. JST also lost their position to Jan Holiday, which is also not too bad, as we just have to make sure that they don't work together, Joris and Jay, as then they will basically just draft themselves through the couple of laps. And now we overtake Joris here in the beginning of lap 9, using quite a lot of battery, and now yeah, going into non-ERS mode through the first sector. As we now skip to the end of lap 10, we can see quite a big train just behind us. Joris trying to go for a move around the outside there, but we defended with 70% ERS, not ideal, as yeah, we are now using a lot of our battery, and we can see that the ERS advantage and the slipstream advantage is just crazy, as Jan now overtakes both of us, and Joris behind Jan. So we now have to regain some battery again and then try to go for moves in the next lap.
Oh, my goal is to get ahead of him here.
Yeah, that's what I said here. I want to get ahead of Joris as soon as possible, as he probably is gonna go into the pits pretty soon. As we can see on the bottom left, JST already went into the pits in the end of lap 10. So he's doing a massive undercut here from medium to hard. And as we now can see, we actually try to go the move there, but we can't get it complete. We actually just stay behind. And now use a lot of battery here. I knew that this could be a good opportunity, as we are on the inside. A lot of risk here. We could easily spin out on the curb. We try to just leave Joris enough space on the outside, going through I don't even know how this corner yeah, what this corner name is. And yeah, we go into the final sector now. Very low ERS, just above 10%, as we can see. Yeah, taking Joris out. The Aston Martin is in P4, putting a lot of pressure on us, and
I still staying out. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, and
I've got no battery.
As I said there, Joris is still staying out, which isn't ideal for us, as he basically, these are 3 laps for him, so his tires are gonna be very good in the last stint. And yeah, now we go into the middle sector of lap 12. We can see Jan quite far ahead as we just go for move. We ascended a little bit of a touch here on Joris side pod. Yeah, quite a useless move, to be honest, when I think about it. But yeah, it didn't matter too much now, even though Joris now does slow us down a little bit. Yeah, now Jan is out of the DRS, so yeah, we are now using a lot of battery, using the slipstream advantage here, going alongside yours through 130R. And yeah, now again on very low battery, probably wasn't the best idea to waste a lot of battery there. But we get a decent exit, and yeah, Joris now going into pits. He has to slow down a little bit, which wasn't ideal at all. Now losing the position to the Aston, and Andre Molnar also overtakes us here on lap 13 of this race. So yeah, not ideal situation here. Jan quite far ahead at this point. So yeah, I had to make sure that I'm regaining a lot of battery for the second stint to be able to do some moves, as we now skip to lap 14, using a lot of battery here. I wanted to try Andre, as it will be crucial for the next couple of laps, who is ahead, because we are teammates, and if he's gonna go into the pits and I'm gonna go into the pits in the same lap, we are just gonna get blocked. So that's not that wouldn't be ideal, obviously. But yeah, as you can see, we are basically on the rear of Andre, sorry. So yeah, we are now on the end of lap 15. I knew I had to make a move now, because sooner or later we are gonna go into the pits. And
that was stupid. I'm literally brain dead.
Yeah, as I said, I'm brain dead because I shouldn't have used that much battery again. So yeah, just not ideal from my side. Fortunately, behind there's no pressure, so I was able to basically do the strategy by my own, ERS wise. So yeah, now on lap 16, a lot of hard runner also already went into the pits. And yeah, now as we can see, we on lap 16 we go into the pits, and Ryan Grob retires from the session, and there's a safety car now on the track, basically perfect for us, as we now get the free pit stop and we will come out of the pits ahead of Joris Krozen, and that's crucial for our championship fight, as the guys ahead will be in between us or ahead of us, Andre Molnar, as they will still have a delta, and we will have a delta as well. So it's basically nothing is gonna change, just the fact that we get a free pit stop, and everyone who pitted behind us basically lost their position now to us, as we are now in P4, net P4 of this race. Jan Halliday leading, and now it's in the last 9 laps, it's all or nothing. I have to win this race and just hope that Joris can't like overtake a lot of people. I think at this point he's like P10, P11, and he's just I just had to hope that he will have some trouble behind, and we can now see we are flying through the first corners of the S section. A little bit over rotated the car with the curb here, but we have so much more downforce. We are faster than Andre at this point, that's for
like
sure.
A billion times faster than them.
And I knew I had to make a move soon, because you can see Jan ahead already doing quite having quite a gap to P2, and we send it now on the inside of Andre, trying to stay clean, as a risky or incident would hurt a lot now, probably a penalty. So now we're using all of our battery. I actually push Andre a little bit onto the right side of the track, as the car always bottoms out a little bit and loses time there. So we already skipped to lap 20 now. We go down inside of the Aston Martin, send it clean nicely. He tries to go for a switchback, but he can't make it work, and now we go into the 130R into the last sector of lap 20. The Aston tries to go for a move. I leave him enough room on the outside there, and he does it too. So now we again low on battery, trying to use all we have and defend on the inside. Now we are 3 wide at this point. Andre Molnar goes ahead and overtakes both of us. I just have to make sure that I leave the Aston enough space, even though we touch a little bit there, which wasn't ideal for him, but for us it was good. We now skip to lap 23. I didn't know where to go. Andre Molnar with no DRS ahead, and we had the advantage. So now we're going side by side through the first corners of the S section, left, right, and we get the moves done around the outside. And now we already skip to the last couple of corners in lap 23 behind the Aston and and Andre Molnar. We're fighting quite a lot, which actually wasn't ideal in my point of view, as Joris is just then gonna have the opportunity to overtake them probably. So I think at this point Joris was about P8, P9. So still we are now in P1, and we still can win the championship. It just was crucial for me to now stay in P1, and as we can see, JST retires from the session. He crashes out, and we now have a virtual safety car, which is crucial. As we can see, Jan Halliday 3 seconds behind us. I don't know what happened there, but we had sort of a delta glitch, I think. And it's basically the best that could have happened to us. A little bit of, or a lot of luck, to be honest.
But
and now we skip to the end of lap 24, and we can, as you can see, we are now 2 seconds ahead of Jan Halliday, and now we only have to bring the car home in P1. Driving the last 2 laps, just try to still be fast, as you never know, 3-second time penalty or something can always happen. And Jan now 2 seconds behind us, and now we just have to pray that Joris is not gonna overtake a lot of people. And now I take you guys onto my final lap of the WR Tier 2 championship final. As we now can see, I think my engineer told me Joris was P7, P8, something like that. He had the collision with the other driver as well. So I knew I just have to drive this lap home and just bring the car home and win this race, as I'm already going into the second sector in the final lap of this race. I was literally very happy with the situation, obviously, As yeah, all in all, a little throwback to the season. I haven't done the first 4 races or 3 races of the season. 1 race less than Joris. And yeah, here I asked my engineer again which position Joris was, and he was P9 at this point. So yeah, we will have the championship if I win the race. Now we go into the final sector in a few moments, and I knew basically just have to keep it clean through the final 3 corners of the race. And yeah, now it's time, the last braking zone, going into the right, hooking up the apex, left now.
Mission fucking completed.
And yeah, that's how I won the WR Tier 2 championship. So,
oh my god.
Yeah, very happy with the race. Obviously, a lot of luck in the end, but yeah, sometimes you just have to have some luck. We won the race. In the end, Joris finished in P6. As we now can see the final championship standings. 4 wins this season. Joris had 4 wins as well. We didn't even drive the first 3 races. I didn't even know that I would drive the whole season in the end. So yeah, we won the championship in the end by 5 points, as some people got penalties. And yeah, hope you guys in the end have enjoyed this YouTube video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see you at the next one.